Alrighty, so today I'm making syrup for the girls to eat and put into the hive. So I have my 25-pound bag of granulated sugar. And I pretty much just take a few bowls. Of sugar. Okay. Then once I do that, I add some water. Not a whole lot. I need enough for it to be moist. But not too thin, because we don't want a lot of moisture in the hive. So I add a few more bowls there. Give it a good stir. This will be our last liquid feeding for the girls before the weather drops. Now, once the weather drops, we can do solid food. And that can be sugar patties or pollen patties. But it needs to be solid because the hive can't take moisture over the winter, or too much moisture, because the girls are going to make their own moisture as well. I'm going to add a few more bowls if I need my bowl. I was able to feed the girls twice off of this 25-pound bag of sugar. It's getting pretty thick. Kind of hear it. I'm gonna let you see. See how thick that is? You can hear it popping. It's really thick. It's a 2-to-1 consistency. So as the winter time sets in, the weather begins to drop, and you no longer can put liquid food into the hive because it will freeze, then the girls will starve, and that's what we don't want. So I think I'm gonna put one more bowl full in here. Before I get ready to add it to the feeder. And so we have these internal feeders that we place inside the hive with the food. Yeah, that's super thick. I can even turn it. So I'm gonna add a little bit more water now. Just a little. Make sure it's all mixed up pretty good. Try to get the air pockets out. Okay. So then what I do, take the beater, stir a little bit more, okay, and then I pour the sugar right into the beater. And I still have quite a bit of room left. Let you see. Okay, it's about halfway dead. Halfway full. Okay. So let me get that out of the way. And then I'm going to keep working on this, on our sugar here. Get another bowl full or two. Let me dry my hands. I'm a little sticky. I'm thinking I'm going to finish this whole bag up. Okay, let's add a little bit of water. Got quite a bit of sugar in there. This bag has had it. So 25 pounds took us 2 feedings in approximately 4 weeks. Wasn't bad. It's not bad. I think you've had it there, sugar. I do have a second bag, but I don't think we're going to need it. Got quite a bit of syrup in there already to finish this out. I'm gonna go back the ball. See what else is in there. Did it come out? No. Oh no, it's right there at the cusp. Okay. this out the way. And let's put the feeder back into place. Consistency. Now, I'm not going to fill this one up, and the reason for that is the weather is soon to change. And we're going to have to switch to solid food in about a week and a half. So I don't want to fill it all the way up, knowing that we're going to have to change it soon to solid. And we change it to solid when the weather is consistently under 57 degrees. Today it's about 60 outside, so it's a good day to go in the hive and feed the girls. And it should stay in the upper 50s for the next week or so before Thanksgiving. Then, normally around Thanksgiving, it'll switch over to colder weather, and that's when we'll go ahead and change it to solid food. Okay, let me put this over here. Now what I'm getting ready to do now is add the top, the lid for the feeders. As you can see, it's 2 plastic containers with holes in it. This way the bees can come in and they can feed from either the top, because it has holes at the top, or they can, as the sugar goes down, they can come and feed from the inside through the slots. They're the little holes, okay? Because the consistency of the sugar is so thick, they're less likely to drown. Okay, I'm gonna put that right in there. Okay. Now let's see if I can get this band on to keep it closed. It was one on one side and one on the other with my nails. Yep, and I did it. Voila. So let's take a look at the top. And this way the bees can go right down and start feeding right in. And they don't have to worry about drowning, because as you can see, no liquid has come to the top. It's some in there, but it hasn't came all the way up. Okay, and that way they can feed. It's pretty neat. Thank you for this sugar moment that we had and for joining me as I was making the syrup for the girls. Tune in again next time. TF Honey. Have a great day.